Hey there, excuse me, just popping in today to talk a little bit about the current energies and everything that's going on at the moment. I mean, under a time of a lot of chaos out there. There's a lot of crazy stuff going on out there. And it really is a big test for everybody to learn to disconnect from things that you don't have control over, that you can't actually do anything about. And, as much as we would like to do a lot about what's going on in the world at the moment, if you can't physically do anything at this time, there is always one thing that you can do, and that is to send love and light to any situation that's going on. And that might seem a bit airy-fairy and sort of inconsequential and like it's not going to do much, but it really will, because everything is energy. And the more positive energy you send in any direction, the more that energy will be received in some way. So it is quite important at the moment to just, not allow yourself to get too overwhelmed or overburdened by what's going on at the moment. So what's happening is we're coming to the very end of Neptune in Pisces. And so what that means is, because it's not only a big planet coming to the end of a sign of the zodiac, but he's actually coming to the end of a 180-year cycle approximately through the entire zodiac. And so on the 1st of April, he moves into Aries, or sorry, on the 31st of March, 1st of April, he moves into Aries and starts a whole new 180 approximately year cycle of change and motivation and innovation. So what we are finding, and what we're going to continue to find over the rest of this month and over the months to come, is a lot of endings, a lot of things ending in your life. Now, that could be a job, it could be a relationship, it could be an attitude, it could be a perspective, it could be a way of eating, a way of drinking, whatever. But things are meant to come to an end at this time as you see through what you've been doing, what you've been holding on to that isn't actually in your best interest, or that just simply isn't going to serve you well going forward. It's not going to have the right positive energy that you need. So it's really important, whatever's going on at the moment, that you just try and observe it and don't get drawn into it and don't absorb it. You've chosen to be here and to be alive at this time on the earth plane. So you have a role to play. So don't be afraid to do that. And even if you feel like you're not doing anything, the fact that you can just hold your own and stay in that energy of positivity, of light, of love, means that you're making a difference in some way. So, so it's really is a case at the moment of out with the old to make room for the new. We don't really have, or we obviously have all the solutions as yet to how we need to move forward and what needs to happen. We've got a concept of it and an idea of what it should look like, but we don't have the actual details as yet, because we're still working on those. Spirit is still directing us to what to do next. So at this time, what is really important, no matter what's going on in your life, you've got to be able to find your stillness. You've got to be able to find that peaceful place within yourself where nothing can harm you, nothing can hurt you, nothing can disrupt you or create chaos in your life. And, once again, some of you listening to this may think this is a bit woo-woo and a bit weird, but if you can find within yourself quietness and stillness in any given moment, particularly when there's a lot of stress, a lot of craziness going on out there, if you can retreat into a place of calm and serenity, then you are doing so much better than everybody else. And you're also, as you go into that energy and as you capture that energy and use that energy, it's going out from you and sending that peace and that serenity out to the earth plane as well. So at the very least, do your meditation, do your positive affirmations, see the world in a better way, see it in the reality that you want to see, the world being what you want to be, and try not to judge what's going on. Everything that is happening at the moment is meant to happen. It was destined to happen. It was always going to happen. Maybe not in exactly the way it's playing out, but the end results and what it's actually doing underneath everything is exactly the evolution and the change that the earth and we are supposed to be going through at this time. So just take a step back and observe what's going on and keep your own energy, stay in your own energy, find your stillness, and try very hard to be the observer and not the absorber of everything that's going on. So good luck with these energies, and just know, like anything in life, this too shall pass. So if you are going through difficult times and the things ending in your lives that you don't understand or you perhaps don't want to end, just be very aware that, sometimes things are done for us. Sometimes things are done outside of us that are actually really good for us, but we don't have the bravery or the knowledge or the skills or the confidence to make those changes ourselves. So they kind of happen for us. So don't be afraid of everything that's going on at the moment. It's exactly as it's meant to be. Even though it's chaotic, that's exactly what's meant to happen. So get through this as best you can, and I'll be back again with some more updates soon. Bye.